It's like a deja vu of our Nebraska game when we played. Nebraska came in here and we had some adversity in the game, and we had to battle through it, had to make foul shots, had to do some things, frankly stuff that we probably really needed at this time, from the standpoint that last week was such a difficult week for our kids just to try to bounce back. And we just needed to win any way possible. 1 point, 2 points, 33 points, didn't make it, just needed a W. And to do it the way we did, I think, is a silver lining. We're still challenged right now with Jordan Morgan. This was a great ball screen team, and they're gonna run your 5-man off ball screens all day long, and Jordan Morgan cannot do that just yet. He cannot do it. He's very slow at it, and until he gets better, that really affects us. In the meantime, I thought John gave us a great lift. Mitch, Max for a moment, important. Karis Levert had a little ankle injury, so glad that I would have loved it if Glenn wouldn't have charged and Matt Vogich would have hit that 3, because he's been working hard and he deserved an opportunity, and he did. He got the 2 foul shots, which when you haven't shot a foul shot in about 3 months in a game, it's hard to go in and not go 2 for 2. So I'm proud of Matt.
Questions?
Talk about Glenn bouncing back individually, and some of his dunks seem to count more than 2 points.
Yeah, he, you know what, his game is such evolving and developing. We don't even know where it's going to go yet, but as we try to define that, and he tries to define that, he goes through periods where he's trying to find what is my best way to impact this team on some way other than rebounding and defense. And by running the floor hard well today, by knowing when to go for an alley-oop, very important, and just being active around the basket. That's the easiest way to feel comfortable again. Then the next time your next jump shot, anything will feel better.
Nick, on your right.
John, Trey said you guys spent the last week after the Tuesday loss trying to get tougher, just be
Yep,
a tougher
yep,
team.
yep.
What does that all entail?
Well, I think that we have to, I told the team, you might not win this game if you didn't have what happened to you over the last week between because Penn State, you can see, it's just improving and improving and improving. And if you don't come out ready to play. So that was really a major emphasis of just everybody getting in the stance, realizing this is big boy basketball. You're going to get hit. You're going to get shoved a little bit. People are going to wall you up, and you still have to play through it. And defensively, we need to do that as well. We need to be more. We had a couple of guys averaging 1 foul a game, and that's either superior defense or maybe when you lose a game by like we lost to Michigan State, we got guys with 1 foul. There's more in you. You got to give us more. So they all understood it, and we really practiced hard.
On your left, we'll go with Chris.
How concerned are you, I guess, with where you are defensively, and are you confident you can get?
Well, there's been so much slippage that one or even 2 days that we had this past week, is still hard to do when every team's got different action. When Northwestern was here, we had 2 days. In those 2 days, we'd already played them. We played as brilliant defense as you could play against a team that is really hard to guard. But sometimes just the simplest stuff of the stance, being at the midline, contesting a shot, talking, when we have to just react very quickly to things that we can't plan, it's been a struggle for us. It was up in Michigan State, it was today, and it's a work in progress, all I can tell you.
Right in front, Daniel.
You have this week off. Obviously, getting healthy is a big thing. But what else are your main focuses?
You know what we're going to do is tomorrow. We usually don't take the day after a game. We like to watch the film video and take the following day off. But the way I looked at it during this week is get healthy tomorrow, have a little mini camp Tuesday and Wednesday, and then have another day off Thursday for most of our guys. That way we get guys 2 days rest this week. But maybe back to back isn't the best idea right now, given an afternoon game. I think if it was a night game, we probably would have maybe done something because they really wouldn't have their rest. I really wanted to have all the way to Tuesday off, but we're gonna get back and guard some people and play defense. And it's harder than you'd think when you have so many inexperienced people at different strategies.
Right. Stephen.
You guys got to the free throw line 35 times today. Was that something you stressed coming in?
We won 10 times the last 2 times combined. And we need to do that, and that's always been a point of emphasis, but at the same time, the guys have to feel comfortable with it. So we worked on it really hard. We actually started working on it before the Wisconsin game, trying to get in there. It just didn't happen. And you can see we still make some mistakes in there, but getting the ball in the paint by throwing it in, driving it in, cutting it in, where a cutter comes in, that's what we were trying to do, and the residual effect is you get to the foul line. Now, Penn State does send people to the foul line, the highest rate in the league, so if we couldn't get to the foul line against them, we probably weren't going to go. So we had to really get in there and get ourselves to the free throw stripe. Double bonus both times is good.